Hey VeganNation, how's it going? This is Sergio, and welcome to my third installment of my weekly vlog. Hey, I want to thank everyone for following me on veganforsteak.com. So here's what I kind of wanted to talk about today. You know, one, I'm in my third week into this journey of mine and this 31-day challenge, this 31-day vegan for steak challenge. And so far we've been successful, very successful, and I'm really excited to report that I haven't compromised the diet. So that's the cool thing. But I'm gonna have some challenges this week. If you haven't noticed, I'm in my vehicle. I'm actually traveling to San Antonio, Texas. I have some managers training and some meetings that I have to attend. It's a weekly thing, and the challenges are that usually at these events they bring in lunch, and so I was wondering, what am I going to eat? Because usually you'll find the usual suspects for lunch. You'll have your sandwich trays, and they'll bring in your pastrami, your turkey, your ham, your roast beef, and all your usual suspects you'll find on that sandwich tray. And so obviously for someone like myself who is trying to go vegan, you know, that's obviously food that I can't partake of. So I've actually reached out to the organizer of this training, and they've been able to accommodate my vegan eating lifestyle for the week, and so that's the cool thing. The other challenge is obviously going to be dinner. What am I going to eat for dinner? They don't provide dinner, so I've actually researched some vegan restaurants in the San Antonio area. Was able to locate a few, also a Whole Foods, and so I think we'll survive. I think we'll be okay, but there will be some challenges. So continue to follow me on the website. We'll post some almost daily blogs on how things are going, and keep everyone posted as to how I am doing this week. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is really the focus of this vlog is how someone like myself, someone who has eaten meat for 45 years, has been able to successfully embrace and successfully continue a vegan lifestyle for now, I think 19 days. And it's not easy. It was not going to be easy, at least I thought it wasn't, and I knew that was going to pose some challenges. But I found that there's really three things that have helped me to be successful, and I want to share those with you. The first two things I call the 2 P's, and that's planning and preparation. And the third thing I think to being successful on a vegan diet is know thyself. Yes, you gotta know your eating habits. So let's talk about those three things. So planning is the first thing. This is the fun part. This is where you can get creative. This is where you can sit with your family and come up with your menu for the week. Yes, this allows you to decide what you're gonna eat on any specific day. So, you know, have fun with this. It actually creates some excitement as well when you are looking forward to Thursday because you're going to have black bean burgers, or you're looking forward to Saturday afternoon because you're going to have some pancit, or you're looking forward to Friday where you're going to have a pasta dish. And so this is a really fun part of the process, but I believe a very essential part to the process is really planning your menu. And it really allows you to learn more about the different types of foods that a vegan can enjoy. Because many people believe that vegans are just not balanced, they're way off the other end, but that's not true. And now, I can't proclaim myself to be vegan. This is a 31-day challenge, but I would disagree with that statement. I think vegans enjoy food immensely, but they recognize and realize that it's not about having a piece of meat on your plate, but rather about having flavorful food and fresh ingredients that are healthy. So planning's the first thing. The next thing is preparation. You got to prepare your food. You have to buy out the time. This also can be a fun part of the diet, but it also can be maybe a burdensome part if you just don't have the time to do it. But buy out that time. Buy out that time on a Saturday afternoon or on a Sunday afternoon. Make it a family affair and prepare your food. Go shopping, get your ingredients, and come back and start cooking and prepare your food. This can also, again, like I said, it's a fun part of the process. But when you're able to prepare your food for the week, then you have it ready. So one of the things that I struggled with is that I'd get home from work and I am starving, and if there's nothing to eat at that moment, then you're just grabbing whatever. If it's a cookie, or if it's a candy bar, or if it's some ice cream, or if it's just making a sandwich, whatever it is, you need something quick. And so having your food prepared will allow you to be able to find some success and being vegan, because you'll always have food ready, and you'll always be able to satisfy those cravings. And speaking of cravings, the third thing is know thyself. So know your weaknesses. Is it dairy or is it meat? Is it sweets? So for me, sweets is a big thing. I'm a snacker. I stress eat. So knowing myself, I have to have certain foods on hand. I have to have my veggies cut. I have to have fruit there ready for me at any given moment. I gotta have my peanut butter. I gotta have the essentials in the cupboard for myself, ready so that I can eat when I gotta satisfy that craving. And usually, again, that craving comes at night. If there's nothing to eat at night when I want something, then that's when you will struggle. That's when you can actually break. And if you're having an anxious day, then it would be easy, very easy to reach for that food that just brings you comfort. But if you have your food ready, if you have it cut, if you have the essentials in your cupboard at all times, nuts are great for me because I can grab a handful of nuts at any given moment without any hesitation, and it solves or it kind of squashes that craving at that moment. So those are the three things that have helped me be successful. Again, 1 is planning, 2 is preparation, 3, know yourself, know what your weaknesses are, and know the foods, and always have on hand the foods that can supplement for those cravings. So, last thing, how am I doing? Well, I am very happy to report. Initially, I had a little discouraging day. Somewhat in the middle part of last week, I checked my blood pressure, and it hadn't dropped. It pretty much stabilized. It was the same. I actually posted that on my blog. But I went Sunday night, just Sunday, and to a local grocery chain to purchase some foods for the week, and I checked my blood pressure there, and it was down 34 points on the systolic and 24 points on my diastolic. So it's continued to drop. That's excellent news for me. I'm still feeling really, really good. Now, the other cool thing, which is just a neat side effect, again, wasn't my motivation, but is a neat side effect, is I began to lose some weight as well. And I needed to. And now I am I've actually lost 13 pounds in 2 weeks. That was as of Friday. So I don't know if I've lost any more. I think I have. But as of this past Friday, I had lost 13 pounds. So phenomenal news. I'm feeling great. My energy level is through the roof. My wife says it's annoying sometime. And I'm really sleeping well. And she's even told me, I have a snoring problem, she says. I don't think so, but she does. And she says that I am not snoring any longer. So I feel like I'm sleeping better. I'm sleeping through the night. There's been so many great side effects that have come from this diet that I'm truly really learning how to embrace it. I'm not to the point to where I'm saying I'm going to become vegan for life, but definitely vegan for steak. And I will certainly continue to apply the things that I've learned in this journey, and certainly continue to embrace certain foods or other types of foods and flavors rather than just having, again, a piece of meat on my plate. So exciting news. Hey, next week what I'm going to cover is I'm going to cover some things that I found. If you looked at my my blog earlier in the week, we covered 12 vegan foods that you probably didn't realize were vegan. Well, I'm going to talk about some things that I found in the grocery store as well that have also made it a little bit easier for me to continue on this journey and to kind of quench or squash those cravings as well. So I'll share those with you next week. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the whiteboard animation. We're working on another one, and we'll continue to put those out as it relates to my journey, and I hope you're enjoying it. Please comment. Please continue to follow me. Please continue to, again, make comments as well. You're free to do that. I want to hear what you have to say, and that's all I got. So I'm out. Ciao. Have a great day, Vegan Nation.